Hey, what's up, guys? Garden here. Got me guys with a bit of a chill out video today, I guess. I got some mail today that I wouldn't mind opening up for the video. But we also got some reveals today, which I thought would be pretty nice to talk about whilst we go through some mail today. So, yeah, some of this is actually relevant as well. So, in conjunction with the reveals. But I actually got some Phantom Blaster Dragon stuff today because I'm going to be revisiting the deck since set 4 gave it some pretty cool support. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing the deck. So I'll probably have a deck profile for this maybe sometime next week, but we'll see. But yeah, we have some cards here which I was missing from set 4. So we have Mugen here. This is the new double R that I got, which basically allows you to get some more units for a discard. So it makes it easier to, pay the cost for Phantom Blaster Dragon skill. So a pretty cool card. So that was a double rare, but it's actually pretty cheap to pick up. So I managed to get 4 copies of those. Then we have this. Oh, how do you pronounce the name again? It's like Lion, but it's like Nula, something like that. I'm not too sure. But she's pretty cool though. Basically, it's an 18k attacker for the early games because she is a grade 1. And yeah, it's pretty solid, I think. So the deck's actually it's much more rush orientated now, it seems, and I'm looking forward to playing more of an aggro rush styled build with Phantom Blaster Dragon. So yeah, should be pretty cool. So I only needed one more of those because I already had 3, and I needed 2 more copies of this common Delbeth, I think. So he gets 10k as long as you retired. I think it's 2 of your reguards. Yeah, 2 of your reguards. It's also continuous, so it doesn't really matter when you place him. It's just as long as you've done the retire, he becomes a 20k beat stick, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I needed 2 more copies of those, so that's pretty nice. So I pretty much have the deck built now, so I will profile it sometime next week after playing with it on the weekend. But with that said, we did get the reveals today of Phantom Blaster Overlord and the Nemain Grade 2 from set 5. Overall, pretty cool cards. I do like the fact that Overlord gains a critical as long as you've got Dragon in the soul, the grade 3 that we got from set 2. So I am happy that Phantom Blaster Dragon does have some synergy still with Overlord, which I was kind of predicting anyway. But yeah, he gets an extra crit, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously we have the second skill, which is, I believe it's when you retire 2 of your units to call a Blaster Dark from Soul or Drop Zone, and you call it to the Reguard. And then both the Dark and the Overlord both get 10k. So that's actually pretty cool, since you could actually use the Witch grade 1, the, is it Brunner, I think she's called? You can actually use that for like the entire cost for that skill, which is pretty nice. And the fact that we're synergizing it with the usage of Blaster Dark as well is pretty nice. So it does make me think that Blaster Dark's retire will probably come up a bit more often now, since if we don't have the retire aspect of the of Phantom Blaster Dragon, and we're mainly retiring our stuff so that we can bring back the Blaster Dark as well. Not too bad. So yeah, be interesting to see how that deck turns out. And it does seem like we're going to be putting Overlord into the right deck. But we're still playing Dragonor because we still need that for the crit effect to put into the soul for the Overlord. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's just a little update with Overdress. So I will be testing out the Phantom Blaster Dragon deck from set 4, and I'll bring a profile for that sometime next week. And obviously we have Overlord to look forward to. Phantom Blaster Overlord, not obviously Dragonic. But yeah, we have that to look forward to in set 5. So, next thing I wanted to go over for the mail was I did pick up my Ezel cards from Volume 4, I think. Yeah, because Volume 3 is the Jewel Knights and the Witches that I want for Royals and OTT. But I did pick up the gold stuff separately from Set 4, and, well, Volume 4, I should say, for V Premium. And funny thing about this, I ended up buying these from Different Fight on Card Market. So I didn't actually realize that until I saw, his listings for the Gold Paladin cards, and noticed that he had 4 copies of all of them. So yeah, he had a pretty nice offer on them, so I picked them up. So thank you, Chris, for the Gold Paladin cards. I did receive them quite quickly, actually. It did arrive to the UK quite fast, so pretty happy with that. But yeah, we have Ezel Scissors here. I really, really love this card's design. Like, the effect is just really, really interesting, and that was the main thing that I wanted with Ezel in terms of support, is that I wanted the Ezel deck to be just more interesting and just have its own style to it, which I feel like Scissors is definitely doing that. Putting usage to the Raven and the Platinum skill, and sort of building the deck around the playstyle that you want to focus on. Because I've seen decks where they focus on Raven a lot. I've seen decks where they focus purely on Platinum, But of course, you do want to play a mixture of them just so you have the ability to use either of their effects or all of the effects, depending on the resources that you have. So yeah, and of course, you need a bunch of Ezels anyway to activate that effect. So yeah, pretty cool, and very flavorful as well. How it can like unlock your stuff and turn off the auto abilities of Vanguard, which turns out that works against Chaos Breaker, which is very iconic for Ezel Scissors, I think. So yeah. So we have the 4 copies of him. We then got Bagdemagus, really nostalgic grade 2 for me. Not only the 12k attacker from back in the day with Ezel, but also I used to use this during the G series with Mithril Ezel, because the cool thing then was that Mithril Ezel basically gave itself and the unit that you called the power that the unit had. So the old Bagdemagus was pretty much a 9k, so it's kind of the same. But then Bagdemagus would then get its own power, making it 18, and then because it was a 12k attacker, it got 3k extra power when it attacks, as long as you had an Ezel Vanguard. So that would make it 21, and 21 was a really good magic number because, grade 3s were 11k back then during the G series. So yeah, Bagdemagus, I have a lot of nostalgia for this just because of the G series implications that it had with the Mithril Ezel and calling it out through that. But yeah, he's sort of like a Leonard, I think, from the Dark States nation in Overdress. So he can attack a column basically, and also he gains power 5k for each Ezel with different names in your soul. So if you have the Blonde, the Raven, and the Platina, he'll be a 24k attacker on his own in a regular, rearguard circle, and then an Excel circle, he'll be 29. So not too bad. I don't think you'll be putting him in an Excel circle though, because he does need to be in like a normal rearguard circle to like attack that column, since the Excel markers are separate basically. So yeah, but really, really cool artwork. Like the new arts for these are just really, really nice and really solid. And yeah, I'm really, really excited, man, to play this deck. So this is really, really cool. And then we have Lion, of course, the Sacred Twin Beast White Lion. I believe this used to be the damage enabler back in the day, if I remember. But yeah, he's really cool because basically when he hits or when he boosts an attack that hits, you look at the top 6 cards, I think. Yeah, top 6 cards of the deck. Choose up the 2 grade 3s with Ezel in a different card name, reveal them, put it into your hand, and then if you added 2, you put one of them to your soul. So it basically gives you that extra Ezel in soul to ride into the scissors on the turn 3, to basically get the multiple skills basically and set that up. Because I think there's a situation where you do need like 2 grade 3s in the soul. Yeah, this second skill requires 2 grade 3s in soul, but it also requires your opponent to be a grade 3 Vanguard. So yeah, it's basically just for setup and also just consistency overall, since you do get an Ezel into the hand, so it allows you to filter the deck and get what you need, basically. So really, really cool card. And then we have a bunch of these really cool reprints. So Sagramore in triple rare, dude. Like, that looks sick. Wow. Like, that's really nice. Like, I'm so used to this being double R from, like, the past three years it's been, or something like that. Something crazy like that, or 4 years. But yeah, triple R Sagramore. That looks sick, man. I'm not too sure. I don't think I'll be playing this in the Ezel deck just because of space. But any other deck, like I am hoping that Garmor will get some love in the future sets, but we'll just have to see. Then we have the Wonder Ezel. Oh man, that looks so nice. Triple rare Wonder Ezel, man. That looks really cool. Really, really nice. Oh my god, man. Howl triple rare, also really cool. Yep. And then we also have the Crit Sentinel as well, which I don't think I'm playing this in my build, but it is nice to have these in triple rare foiling. Also really, really cool. But yeah, the main thing obviously is the Ezel Scissors. So really, really happy about this day. Really good mail day today. And also just some nice reveals as well. Yeah, looking forward to playing with Phantom Blaster Dragon again. Give that deck another go for Overdress. And yeah, we have Ezel to look forward to as well on the channel. So yeah, stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoyed the short little mail opening and a little bit of a channel update, I suppose, with what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, looking forward to seeing Dragonic Overlord the End and Majesty Lord Blaster through the next couple of live streams from Vanguard. And we'll see what they do as well over time. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is Guardian 285, signing out.